Hello again. It's Amy with Just a Little Ink, and I'm here today to share with you a card that I made, and I think you'll have fun making, using a new bundle of products that's available starting today on the Stampin' Up! Website and all the way until January the 3rd. It's the Quite Curvy Variety Bundle. They can be purchased together. The curvy dies and the Quite Curvy stamp set together is a bundle for 10% off, or you may buy them separately. And there's also a curvy Christmas stamp set that goes along with the curvy dies, and that's the stamp set I'm going to be using today. And also going to be using the classic Christmas Designer Series paper. There are 48 pieces of this two-sided paper. I'm going to kind of just flip through a little bit of it. This is the one side, and then if I take and pull these off, you can see then parts of the other side. Kind of gives you a hint of what they are. Nice papers, great for layering, especially with these curvy dies. And so let's get started. So for this card, I have a half a sheet, 5.5 by 8.5 inches of Sahara sand cardstock that I've scored in the middle at 4.25 inches. I'm going to fold it over and use my bone folder to get a nice crisp edge here. And then I am not going to run it through my my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, but I have already taken my dies. So I used this one and I ran it through, and this is the piece that's been left over. And so what I want to do is we're going to get this piece ready to stamp. I'm going to be using my Versamark ink, and I'm going to use the stamp that says Thinking of You at Christmas. So I'm going to stamp it. Make sure I'm doing this on the right side. I think I've got it upside down. I need it over here. Thinking of You at Christmas. And so I'm going to stick it right here in this piece. And then I'm going to sprinkle my gold embossing powder. I keep mine in just a lunch meat tub that I've cleaned out. Just find it easier to dip it in. Okay, tap off any excess that I might have. And then I'm going to use the old, by the magic of television, meaning I've already done it ahead of time. I would use my heat tool to heat this up. And when I do, I get this. So I've got it already. It's already heated up. And so I want to put these two pieces together in such a way that I have a little space. So I know I want them. So I've turned it upside down just to kind of help me a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put a little adhesive here. I'm going to use our Stampin' Seal. Okay. To show you how quick and easy these are to line up. You have to take a little of that adhesive off. So I've got it lined up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some on the back. Put it on the front. I found it was easier to put this piece on before I use my trees and my shaded spruce ink to to stamp my trees on the front of this card. That way I can follow the curve of the die. So I'm going to ink up my trees. And I found, I didn't do this when I did my Thinking of You at Christmas, which I should have. So I'm going to put my pierce mat. You just need a mouse pad if you still have one of those. Or our pierce pad works wonderfully, just to give you a little bit of cushion with our photopolymer stamps. So I'm going to stamp my tree line. Get a nice group of trees and set my stamp away. I'll clean it later. It's important that you clean your stamps. And so I'm going to do my snowflakes. So there's a little snowflake in the same, in the Curvy Christmas stamp set. So I'm going to use some of the Sahara Sand ink, and I'm just going to randomly stamp some Sahara Sand snowflakes on my card. And then I'm going to clean. I've taken one of our Simply chamois and cut it down. I'm going to clean it up. And then I want to use some of our Whisper White ink so I can have some white snowflakes. And so I'll put them kind of opposite where I have so. Again, we'll just set it out of the way. And so then to finish off, I want to use my pickup tool and the gold pearls from our metallic pearls. And I want to just put a couple of them on here. So right here. And finally, just over here. So just a few to accent. And you do something on the inside. And so, just real simply, well, set everything out of the way and then you can't find it. Open up my shaded spruce again. And I'm going to use the May Your Days Be Merry and Bright to put on the inside. So, my snowflake up a little bit so I can use it again. I thought just to give a little bit, I'd put some more snowflakes on the inside. I like odd numbers. And so, those in there, put a little adhesive on the back. Attach it to the inside of my card. And there you have it. Thinking of You at Christmas. A little quick and simple Christmas card using our new Quite Curvy Variety Bundle. I hope that you will consider coming back and watching another video. I hope to be back. I have an on stage at home event this week, so my video this next week may not be posted quite as early, but sometime this weekend. Talk with you soon. Happy stamping.